Hey Canucks fans, I think this is the most confident I've seen our team in the past 7 or 8 years. I'm Clay Emo, I'm at Canuck Clay on Twitter, I'm at Clayton Emo on Instagram, I'm the founder of the GLCPC, the Good Looking Canucks Positivity Club. This is my Canucks Take All in One Take. It's Clay's Canucks commentary for Thursday, August the 13th. This is where you get Canucks insight that's positive and timely. Thanks to everyone who joined me for my live stream last night. We went for an hour, had over 120 people join me at its peak, so I think everyone was in a really good mood. We had Sean come down for about 5 or 10 minutes, so thanks again for taking the time to hang out with me. You can find the replay on my YouTube channel. A couple more thoughts about the Canucks. Their big 5-2 victory over the St. Louis Blues, their first playoff win in 5 years. Number one, speed, team speed. And you really saw the difference between the Canucks, who have guys that can really move, like Hughes, like Miller, like Besser's getting faster, like Pettersson, Bo Horvat on his goal. You see a lot of team speed, and I think where St. Louis has got, you could argue, the heavier lineup, the grittier lineup, the tougher lineup to play against, in one way, because they're more physical, you also see that the Canucks have a lot more speed than the St. Louis Blues, especially the St. Louis Blues defenders. I like that mismatch for the Canucks. If our speedy forwards like Horvat, Miller, and Pettersson and Hughes to some extent from the back end, and Virtanen and Amat, if they can really expose the lack of foot speed on the St. Louis blue line, I think that's going to be a big advantage for us. Though, even if we don't score at evens, we'll continue to draw penalties as the St. Louis Blues try and keep up with us. And then the power play went 3 for 6 last night, so that's a pretty cool thing. Today, very quickly, I want to talk about confidence. And it's kind of fascinating and appropriate that we talk about confidence, because last night I made a big deal that I was at this work meeting that I scheduled 2 months ago. I couldn't get out of because I was the one running the meeting. And then we had a facilitator come in to work with us. And he talked about this 4 C's model by this entrepreneur and author named Dan Sullivan. And the 4 C's, no, it's not Clay's Canucks commentary from his car, although that would be a good 4C model. This 4C, it talked about a process to how to become better leaders and more effective people. And it was the 4 C's, and it was like this. It was commitment, courage, capability, and then confidence. Again, commitment, courage, capability, and confidence. And that's the one I want to talk about the most. But commitment, you obviously commit to something. So let's use the Canucks, for example. They are committed to winning the Stanley Cup this season. They have courage. You have to play with courage, whether it's Troy Stetcher, looking up to the heavens after his goal, or standing up for each other, or getting up after you get speared in the gonads, like what happened to Roussel. So that's courage. Then you have capability. That's when you put all your talent together and you play as a team. And we saw that last night. And then all that breeds confidence. Commitment, courage, capability, confidence. And right now, I see a very confident Canucks team. I wouldn't say cocky. They're not overly confident, but you have to have a bit of a swagger, of course, to play in the best league in the world and to take on the defending Stanley Cup champions. But what I loved about last night was they did not back down from the St. Louis Blues, a team that basically steamrolled their way through 4 rounds last year. The Canucks stood up to them, matched them hit for hit, slash for slash, penalty for penalty, and our power play ended up being more lethal than theirs, and that's why we won the game. And I said this in my live stream yesterday. I said this in my vlog yesterday. Individually, I don't put too much stock in the fact that the Canucks took 5 out of 6 points from the Blues during the regular season. I don't put too much stock in the fact individually that the Canucks have won the last 3 playoff series, that the only 3 playoff series that they've played against the Blues in their history. And I don't put too much stock individually in the fact that the St. Louis Blues had a poor exhibition round-robin schedule. They treated it like exhibition. But when you put all 3 things together, regular season success for the Canucks, playoff history success for the Canucks, and the St. Louis poor round-robin, that gives you confidence. That should have given the Canucks a lot of confidence, and they played like it yesterday. And to top it off, a 5-2 victory over the defending Stanley Cup champions in Game 1, that should ultimately give them a lot of confidence. So that's what I mean. I think I've seen the Canucks, this is the most confident I've seen them play since maybe they're, the back-to-back President's Trophies back in 2011, 2012. That's why I said 7 or 8 years from the get-go in this video. And I love it. You got to play, like I said, a swagger. You got to play like you know that you can win. And I believe that the Canucks believe that they can win. And I'm not getting ahead of myself. I'm not planning the parade route, although many of you want to. But it's 1 win down. It's 15 to go. But it's 1 more win than St. Louis Blues right now. And that's all that matters. So just want to leave that with you today. What do you think of the Canucks' confidence level? And I guess the question today is not only what do you think of it, or where do you think it stems from? Is it because of a guy like JT Miller? Is it because of their young players in Hughes and Pettersson? Is it from Travis Green? Or is it from their captain, Bo Horvat? Where is the Canucks' confidence coming from? I would love to know your thoughts. Leave a comment below. I love to read, react, and reply as always. And subscribe if you like to. Like this video if you like to. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. Have a great day. God bless, and go Canucks go.